Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address, so please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at Trail of 3 Color Fun by ebiggie. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Right, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Place the digits 1 through 9 in each row, column and box. Entropic, gray. All of them are gray, right? All of the lines. Any set of 3 sequential cells along a line, a gray line, must contain a low digit from 1 to 3, middle digit from 4, 5, 6, and high digit from 7, 8, 9. Right? I think it's self-explanatory. Of course, any consecutive 3, right? It should apply anywhere on the line. Kropki, cells separated by a black dot are in a 1 to 2 ratio, so one is double the other. Cells separated by a white dot are consecutive. Not all dots are given, no negative constraint. And X pairs, cells separated by an X must sum to 10. Not all X pairs are given. Okay, so no negative constraint at all. Right, a sip of tea. Is it worth resetting the time? Ah, well, for the form. Right. So what can we say about these lines? Well, the fact that every 3 consecutive cells contain one of each means that we're going to have a repeating pattern, right? What do I mean by that? What I mean is that suppose we use these 3 colors for the 3 sets. We don't know which is which, but this is a set of 3 digits, one from each, right? But now this has to apply to this one as well. And to be able to do that, we have to repeat the one that we skipped and so on and so forth. So we end up with the same. Oh, that's too much. We end up with the same. What am I doing? We end up with the same. We end up with the same pattern, right? So now here we know, for instance, that these are not from whatever this set is, but these would have to be orange and green. Right, though I don't know if this is the best place to start with this or not. I have no idea. I have no idea. Where would be the best place, you may think? Where would be the best place? I'm going to... Hold on. I'm going to try here. I'm not sure if it works or not, but here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So this is 2 of each, and we are left with 1 of each, right? And here we have the same. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 1 of each here. Right, so far so good. Is it? I don't know, but that means that these are 1 of each as well. Okay, what does that mean? These are 1 of each as well, and if I now color them, we're just gonna have these are 1 of each as well. So of course this one is the same as that, right? So these are of the same color, whatever that means. And then here we have at least 1 of each. So this color is gone, whatever it is, and this color is gone, whatever it is. But that's not helping me because I don't know which color is which, right? Right. But except I do know here that this can't be 4, 6, right? And it can't have 5. So this is definitely not from the middle digits, whatever that means. So let's say this is the middle digit. These are not from the middle digit. So this is from the middle digit, definitely. This is from the middle digits, definitely. So this is from 4, 5, 6. Okay, how does that help me? I don't know. I don't know. These are consecutive, and they're not from any same digit, from any same set. So they have to have a middle digit. So this one isn't a middle digit. So why do I say that? Because consecutives from different sets would definitely have this set, right? We can't have. I mean, I have no idea what I'm trying to explain. It's pretty obvious. But what does that mean? Are those the same? One, no, they're not. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. But it isn't, but they're not. These are not from the same set. Unfortunately. These are from the same set. And these are from the same set. Okay, these are from the same set, so now I know that. No, yeah, I know that. I know that these are... Right. How does that help me? How does that help me? I don't know. I'm not sure if this is enough. I am not sure if this is enough. Ah. Well, we can't have 5 here, right? Because 5 would require 4 and 6. It doesn't... Actually, I know exactly what this is. This is either 3, 4 or 6, 7, right? But that doesn't mean that this is 5, because, yeah, I don't see why any of these couldn't be 5. Okay, so what's next? What is next? Next is another sip of tea. Yeah. These are of the same color. So are these. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Would it have been better if I colored this? Maybe. Maybe. These are of the same color. These are of the same color as well. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. This is the same color and this is the same color. What does that mean? What does that mean? Same color, not same value. Okay. Anywhere else I can use this? Anywhere else? If I don't know if these are from the same set or not. Does it matter? Because, I mean, they can be 1 or 2. They can be otherwise 3 and 6 or 4 and 8 or even 2 and 4. So any color combination is possible here. So probably that's not it. I was quite happy with this, but I don't think I'm getting far. I don't think I'm getting far. Do I need to use different colors to see what's going on? I mean, yeah, let's keep this and complicate things by using a different color, shall we? Just to see what's happening. If I can figure out what's going on. So these are 2 of the same color. All I know is that they're not blue then, right? Do I know anything else? Not really. They're just not blue. And these are the same color. But all I know is that they're not red. Yeah. So here I have 2 colors of the same, and here I have 2. So I can only have one blue and one blue and one whatever this is. How does that matter? Do I know anything about the, well, there's no way I could find out that these are the same color. Is there? I mean, how would that be? This is 1 of each, and this color is double. So what? We have 2 of this, so it's not that. And then 1 of each. Oh my god, it is. Oh wow, really? Really? Then these are 3, 1 of each, right? Okay, let's use the 3 colors here. These are 1 of each in some order, right? This one is the same as that because this is the missing one between those 3, right? Okay, great. So now this color is 2 of the same, right? So it's either 2 blue or 2 red, right? And then here we have 1 yellow, 1 whatever we didn't have here. Okay, but we don't know which is which, do we? We don't. We don't. So this is yellow or whatever we didn't use here. Okay, let's just pretend that it's blue. Yeah, but we still don't know, right? I mean, this could be yellow or this could be yellow. Is there any reason why it's one or the other? From these? Oh, come on, no. I'm not coloring these 2. These were the same color, and this was the same color. Right, but we don't know what these are, so we can't still have 2 yellow. Right? Do we have to have 2 yellow? Probably not. Probably not, right? Probably not. Same applies here, right? These are the same. these are the same, but that doesn't mean that these aren't the same. I don't know what the connections are, so there's no way for me to say whether these are of the same color or not. If these were of the same color, then obviously these aren't the same. No, I don't think that got me far. For a moment there, I thought this had to be yellow for some reason, but it doesn't, right? Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. So if we had yellow here, again, all of that is just not correct, just for... Yeah, well, this is not possible. Wow, really? Are those the same color? Wow. These are the same color. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know why I'm so surprised. I should have continued along the line from the start, right? But didn't really think about this. Right, so this isn't yellow, whatever it is. And these are the same. Right. So these are the same color. And if these are the same color, then it has to be pink. Right. So now this one isn't pink because then both of these would be pink. And this one is pink, which means that this one is pink too. And this one isn't. Right. And this one can't be, well, sure, in multiple ways. That's 4, 6, so this is 5. So we're off. We get our first digit. This isn't 5. Okay. 4 or 6. So this is 2 or 3. Aha. Whatever it is, this is the low digit. No, that's not true. Well, what's wrong with me? This is 2, 3, or 8. That didn't really help, did it? 2, 3, or 8. Well, these are the same color, aren't they? So they can't be, well, this one isn't red, pink. But these couldn't be pink either, right? They're the same, so these aren't pink, whatever it is. So now we need 2 pink, and these are the same. Well, this one is the same as that in any case. So these 4, 5, 6 again. Now, is there... No, I have no idea here, right? Is there any connection that I can... These are the same, right? But I don't know what that means still. This one is the same as that, right? No idea. Weird. Weird. Right, so these are the same as well. So they have to be not pink. This one isn't pink, which means that this one is the remaining pink. And it's a 5. Right, there's no point doing all of those, right? Oh, well, except that we already said that these are, we know. right? That these are 4, 5, 6 as well. And this one isn't 4, isn't 5. Right, this one isn't 5 either. So this one has to be 4, 6 as well. Interesting. This is from 2, 3, 8, which we have no idea which is which. Right. Right. Well, what's next? How do I continue? Oh, of course. Right. I have to be able to decipher which one is orange and which one is green, right? That would be helpful. That would be helpful. And of course I can, doesn't matter, I can just pick, say this is green and continue from there. Fine, but how, well, I would know this one, but oh, maybe I can take it out from there then. Yeah, let's do that. So let's say this is green for no particular reason, but this is green. So this is not green. This is green. And this is not green. Right now, I don't know anything about this one, but I know have 2 orange here. So these can't be orange, right? Because they are the same color. So they have to be green, and this one becomes orange. Okay. So that helps because now I know that this is green. Right? Between the orange and the pink. And then this would have to be green, and this would have to be orange. No idea here. And this one would have to be orange. Okay, so far so good. These are of the same color, so they have to be orange, because that's the only one available still, which means that this is green. And if this is green, then this is orange. Okay. And this is green. Now that helps, which means that this one is orange as well, and that's green. Right. So I take it all back. I was able to do all of this. So that's orange. Oh, and this one is pink already, right? Yeah. Okay. Right. Right. And then trail of 3 color fun. It is. It's a lot of fun. But what's next? These can't be of the same color, right? Because we don't have 2 pink to play around with here. So what are we still missing here? Oh, we don't know, do we? I do know that there is at least 1 pink here, and it's a 5 on top of that, but I don't know where. So right. Do I know anything about this one? Those are the same color, right? So they can't be pink. Okay. Right. But I don't know what, do I? These are the same color as well, so they can't be green. Right. Hmm. Oh, there's definitely a 4 or 6 here, right? Because of the kropki dot. That no, I don't know that. But they can still have 2 green. I don't know that. We can still have 2 green. Apparently we can, yeah. How many are there here? 1, 2, well, 7. Yeah, so these are 2 different colors, but they could be 1 pink and 1 orange, right? Right. Are these the same color? Please tell me these are the same color. They are the same color. They are the same color, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. They are. So they're not pink and they're not green. These are orange. That helps somehow. These are the same color, right? But they can't be orange and they can't be pink either. So they are green. So these are orange. Not orange, pink. And this one is green. Okay. 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 So what do we know now? We know that these aren't pink. Well, or whatever, what it's worth. These aren't pink. Okay. That's about it, right? I know that one of these is pink at least. Oh, I need a 5 and those can't be 5, right? So this one has to be the 5 and it's pink. That's nice. So this one isn't 5 anymore. And now we need a 5. It's one of those. So this one isn't pink. Isn't pink. Is not pink. Right, and these aren't pink either. Do I know? Oh, all of these aren't pink. Ah, that's interesting. Because if these aren't pink, then both of these have to be green. Aha. That's very interesting. But that doesn't tell me what it is yet. But yeah, because we can still have 7 or 9, or we could have 1, 2, or 3. So we don't know. Right. We do know that we have 2 green now. Yeah. Is that useful? Is that useful? I'm not sure. I do need a 5 here somewhere, but yeah. Hold on, that means that this one is pink, right? Because one of those is pink, which means that this one isn't pink and this one has to be. Right, and these are from 4, 6. Right, which means that this one is definitely a 5. And this one isn't a 5. Right. 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 What does that mean? What does that mean? This one is a 5 as well. This one is a 5 as well. All right. So that's one of each, isn't it? Yeah, because we definitely need one green and one orange still, which means that we've finished all of the greens here, right? 1, 2, and one of those. So this is not green, this is orange. Right. And this is one orange and one pink. I don't know how that helps, but we'll figure it out. All right, it does. One orange, 3 orange. So these aren't orange, which means that this one is. Which means that that's one of each. Okay. Right, I should know. I should know, I don't. No. No. Nope, 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 nope. Right. So what's next? These are definitely one of each, right? Because they can't both be pink or both be orange. So if these are one of each, then this one has to be green. And if this one is green, that means that this one is green, right? Because otherwise it wouldn't work. And if this both are green, then this is one orange, one pink. Right. So now I have 3 orange. No, I don't. These are not one of each. This is one orange and one pink, but these are the same actually. Yeah, so no, 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 no. We could have green and pink still. How to confuse yourself? Well, like this. Right. This is the same as this one, and this is the same as this one, right? Okay. But then these have to be green then. Which means that this one isn't green. And if this one isn't green, then this one is. This is different. Those have to be from a different color. Well, they don't have to, otherwise they are pink. But if they're not pink, then they're from different colors. Different colors. Okay. Those are the only 2 pinks here, so they should be pink, and they are 4 and 6. If this one is pink, then that one would be pink, and this one is pink, yeah. Right. That's 4, 6, that's 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is definitely a 5, actually. This one is definitely a 5, right. So this one becomes orange. I do need a 5 here, though, in row number 2, so it has to be here. Well, or on box number 2, both would work. So that's 5, which means that these aren't orange anymore, pink anymore, and these aren't, those are 1 each still. So okay, still don't know. Right. Still don't know. How's this going to work? How am I going to disambiguate this? I have no idea. What's going on? What's going on? What's going to help me? What is going to help me? Well, this 4, 6 or this 4, 6, but how am I getting to those? I don't understand. I don't understand. Well, all right, well, let's not worry about it. At the end, we will figure it out. I'm pretty sure. There's no pink here anymore. Does this have to be pink? No, it could be orange as well, right? And then we would have 1, 2 here. Yeah, that's one way of resolving it. If this is orange, because then I would know that this is 8. But this can't be orange. So yeah, it's either orange and then it's 1, 2, or it has to have 4 or 6 in it, right? Because it's then, well, yeah, it has to have 4 or 6 in it, unfortunately. Unfortunately, yeah. Right, but that resolves this one, right? 1, 2, 3, this is pink then, and it has to be 5. This one, all of those are not pink then. Right, we still need 2 pink in column number 8, so it has to be this. No, was correct. And this, right. This one is 5, this one is 5, this one is 4, 6. And this one is 4, 6. It's pink as well. And this one isn't. Right, so now I have to figure out how to disambiguate this. Good one. How am I going to disambiguate this? How am I going to disambiguate this? Oh, that's one of each. So this one is, no. That's one of each, so we don't know what's going on. I thought this one was green, but... How am I going to do that? Ah, well, we have 3 orange here, so... That's useful, right? That's useful. Right. So what's this one now? It's orange. I should know what that is, right? Yeah, I have 3 orange. So it's like that, and this one has to be orange as well. Right. Now we have them all. Let's think about it. 2, 3, 8. These are the same set. So they have to be 2, 3. Right? Because if they are from the 8, then they would both be 8, and that wouldn't work. Excellent. So now we know that that's an 8. And if that's an 8, that's, well, 7 or 9. That's less useful. But this would be a 4, and this would be a 6, and this would be a 4, and this would be a 6, and the 6 would give me a 3. This becomes a 2, and the 2 would have a 1. Oh, no. The 2 would have a 4. What? Did I have a... No, we didn't. We didn't have a kropki dot in between 2 of the same color. It's just me. That's 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, which means that that's a 3, which makes sense. It makes sense. Let's do this. Let's do this. Right, I do need an 8 here, so that's not an 8. That's not a 3, neither is this one. So this one isn't a 7. Okay. I need a 7 here, so this one isn't a 7. This one isn't a 7 either. Is this how I'm supposed to do this? Oh, I made a mistake. Oh dear, I made a mistake. I'm missing one orange here. How did I do that? Oh, I've put 2 oranges here. Ships. Wow, that's long ago. That's not funny. Why did I do that? I have no idea. That's 1 of each. Yeah. So we have enough orange. Is this 1 of each? I don't know. Yeah, they have to be. Yeah, those are 2 pink. So these are 1 of each. So this has to be green. What? That is beyond words. I don't even feel like finishing it now. Right. Right. So what, we don't have any orange anymore. That's still correct. So this one has to be pink. And this is green. Well, this is green as well, since we don't have any orange. Right. Right. Okay, this is still works the same. Still works the same, thankfully. That's green. So these would have to be not green. These would have to be orange. Right. Right, and then well, this one has to be green because it's the last green that works. That's 1 of each, so this one has to be orange. This becomes green. This becomes orange. Right. this one is not orange. This one is orange. Okay, so I'm still missing an orange. Oh, this one is part of this. I should be able to just do this. Just do this. This isn't orange anymore. So this one is. And I'm still missing pink. So this one isn't. And this one is. I need a 5. It has to be here. And what else? What else? What else? This one isn't orange. This one isn't green. And this one isn't orange. Right. Forget about the last 20 minutes. Or, I don't know, shut down the video and forget about the last 45 minutes. Where do we go from here? Well, we still have these are the same, which is funny because it seems that this didn't have a lot of impact, which is weird. Okay, so this is still 2, 3, 8, so this can't be 8. It means that all of the orange is from the low digits, and that is an 8. And all of the greens are from the high digits. Right. Right. So if that's an 8, then that's a 4. This becomes a 6, 4, 6, 3, 2, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6. I forgot how I continued. That's 1 is not a 2 for what it's worth. Oh, I did the same, did I? I did the same. This is from 1 to 3. Wow. Again, I'm intent on. This is becoming ridiculous. This is not a 2. So I need a 2 there. This isn't a 2. I need a 2 there. This isn't a 2. And this wasn't a 2 then either. Right. Right. I need a 2 in one of these. So this one can't be a 2 either, and that's a 2. That's a 2. What this is, we could continue doing those first, maybe. I was discombobulated by this. I definitely need an 8 here though, so that's an 8. This is not an 8. Neither are these. That becomes an 8. And that becomes an 8. So does this one. That's not an 8, not an 8, an 8. You get it. Do we have all the 8s? We do not, which is weird. So this one is an 8. Right. Okay. Okay. Oh, this one is definitely a 3, if I'm not mistaken. This becomes a 3. Yeah, not a 3. Not a 3. 1. 3. Right. Not a 3, not a 2, not a 1. That's a 2. That's 1. 2, 1. I have to resolve this. Oh, well, this one is resolved. This one is resolved. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Right. Right. Here we go. Ta-da! Well, let's finish the orange first. 9, 7, 9. This is going to be quite repetitive, I'm afraid. Quite repetitive. Hopefully it resolves it though. Otherwise, there you go. Moment of truth. Yay. Well, I'm very sorry that I messed it up twice for that matter. Well, the other one was easy, but I think it's a really nice coloring exercise in a way, but there are a lot of nice places to look at and follow the colors and all of that. Start was, but maybe I made it trickier than it is. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know how long it took you to actually get the break in here. At least the break in the color scheme. No, it was directly a 4-6 as well. Well, in any case, I hope that you enjoyed it as well, in spite of everything, or maybe because of everything. And if you did, please like and subscribe and maybe share. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.